Have you found out you're a generator and you kind of understand it? Like, if I just do things I love and say yes to things that bring me deep satisfaction, my aura will become more magnetic and then I'll invite more exciting opportunities into my life and I should be energized all the time. But wait, is that not the case for you and your life? Today, we are diving into what it means to be a generator and how you can align to your energy type so that you can create more freedom from the inside out in your life. Let's dive in. So, what is the generator energy type? Out of the 5 energy types in human design, you guys are the great doers, the people who are getting things done, whether that is work or play or parenting or all of it. And you are that because you have a defined sacral center in your chart. And this sacral center is the center for life force and workforce energy. And it's always in response to life around you. So whether you are conscious of it or not, your gut area, your sacral motor is kind of like this. I'm thinking of like a sonar from like bats. Like you're always responding yes or no. Do I like that? Do I not? Now, it's okay if you're listening to this and you're like, what are you talking about? Because the whole concept of human design is to help us go from a very conditioned state where we've really gotten out of alignment from who our true self is, who we are at our core and our essence from the day we were born, when we were so like in our spirit awareness. And then we go through life and we have a lot of trials and tribulations and we get knocked down and we find it safer to be something we're not just so we can fit in and become successful. So, generators, you have this sacral motor defined in your chart, colored in. You have this consistent access to workforce and life force energy every single day. But for some of you, you might be quite burnt out at the moment because maybe you were saying yes to a lot of things in your life, or maybe you were forcing, initiating, making things happen. And now it's led you to a place in your life where you're overwhelmed and you're not happy with what you're doing. As a generator, your strategy for your energy type is to wait to respond to things that come to you in your external world. So your aura, when you're aligned with your energy type, is very magnetic. You draw life to you. So instead of needing to initiate, in fact, you're not supposed to initiate at all. That's only for the manifestors. Instead of initiating, you are meant to do things you love in the moment, follow what you want to do, things that energize you and light you up and bring you deep satisfaction, so that the universe is also bringing you opportunities, signs, synchronicities for you to have a gut response to. As a generator, your gut response is literally a noise. It sounds like, it's like coming from your gut, or yes or no. The first step to put that into practice is to actually learn that that's how you need to respond in all things. So starting to let your loved ones know, and even for yourself, not to give you open-ended questions, because you can't feel that in your gut of whether it's aligned for you or not. If you've ever heard of muscle testing, or I'm even thinking about like practicing with the pendulum, I feel like these things are really similar to also getting to know your gut really well. This subtle yes, or literally the or this no, where it's almost like you pull back, your shoulders come forward, and you have that feeling in your stomach. Now, the reason that this works, and you're supposed to do it this way, is that if you start to really wait and be patient, let the universe bring a sign, synchronicity, opportunity, a conversation, something in the window to you, is for your sacral motor to be the leader. So it's not, your mind is not supposed to be the decider in your life. It's actually your sacral motor that is supposed to be. And it's supposed to take you to like the next step and the next step and the next step that's aligned for you. On the flip side of that, if you get an idea in your head and you're like, I'm going to go for it, I'm going to make it happen because I've been told in order to be successful, I need to fake it until I make it. I need to just face my fears, like all these things. And you push and force, that works for a while because you're a very energized being and you can get things done. But after doing that over and over and over again, if you find yourself tired, uninspired, not excited about anything, totally strung out on caffeine because you just need to get through your workday, that means you've said yes to a series of unaligned choices for you. So if you're one of those generators, it's okay. I might still be there kind of. We've all been there. We say yes to things because we're just like, I think there's such a fear in life of releasing control. Having a little bit of control in a world that is constantly changing, and also like the added part of our primalness, which is, to be part of the tribe and survive, that's deep in our DNA. It's a whole nother layer. But I think that really does have us wanting to use our heads to control things and make sure we're safe. So if you are a burnt out generator, you've said yes to a million things in your life that maybe weren't so aligned. The first step is to take things off your plate as much as you can. Obviously, you need to pay your bills. And so what's important is, as you're taking things off your plate, I like to call it like biohacking your human design. Start doing things that actually excite your sacral motor, that make you go, that's exciting, that's fun. You're actually supposed to be really playful. Even as you grow up into an adult, like, we weren't supposed to lose that playful spirit essence that we have. And especially you generators, you're literally, when your sacral motor is like jazzed up and aligned, you literally feed the other energy types that don't have that life force energy. We're supposed to share that with them, and they want to use it for a little bit so that they can get their work done. So it's up to you to go first and do this deconditioning experiment with human design. So your first step is to take things off your plate. While you do that, just do things that excite you. And it can start really little. You only have 5 minutes a day. Instead of doing the silent meditation that you feel you should do because that's how you're going to get whatever, do the thing that actually excites you, whether it's running around the block or playing the piano or being completely present with your kid without the phone. Whatever it is that's going to kind of like zhuzh up your sacral again. Because I know a lot of us can't just quit the job and jump into a new thing and say, I'm a generator, I have to do what I love, right? It's a stepping stone process. So starting to be more playful, invite the things that excite you into your life so that your aura becomes more magnetic and you're drawing life to you more and more and more. So whenever you get caught up, generators, just remember, if there's like an affirmation for you, it is, I am a magnetic being. I draw life to me. I say yes to the things that light me up, and I say no to the things that don't, without having my mind jump in and being like, but why don't you want to say yes to this opportunity? Sometimes you're given an opportunity that is flattering and exciting, and it's an invite, and your mind jumps in and says, you should say yes to this. This is a great opportunity. It gets you exposure, whatever it is. But if you don't get the when it comes to you, it's not correct for you, and it will deplete your energy in the long run. Or maybe you'll go do it because you know it's a good opportunity, your mind thinks it is, and you end up getting clients from it, but they're not clients that are aligned with you. And now you're stuck in this like hamster wheel of having to fulfill these responsibilities that you've said yes to, that your sacral was saying no to. I hope that makes sense. Now, for you as a generator, what you can do and you're able to do is be masterful over time. You are supposed to be masterful at your work. You have the energy, the sustainable energy, to work on the same thing over and over and over again, as long as it brings you satisfaction. Now, an interesting part of that is you still hit plateaus as a generator. So it's like you get excited about something, you start doing the project, doing the parenting thing, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be work. It can be anything in your life that your gut said yes to. And you're excited and you're going and you're going and you're going and you're just totally in it, blinders on. And then there may come a time when you start feeling frustrated. And that's your emotional theme, is frustration. And that frustration comes when you've hit a plateau. And when you've hit that plateau, this is where maybe a lot of generators quit. It's important for you to have patience and wait and give yourself new things to respond to. Because oftentimes, because you are meant and able to be masterful at one thing, it's important that when you hit that plateau, you wait again, ask the universe for more signs, synchronicities, conversations, whatever it is, for you to respond to again, to get yourself re-excited about the thing you were doing. So a couple options can happen when you hit that plateau. Maybe there is a time to quit, and that is always an option, but I would wait it out. Give yourself new things to respond to, like literally do it for yourself. or just do other things that excite you, have that magnetic aura, wait for something new to respond to so that you can continue doing it and understand that it may be I'm not supposed to quit this. Maybe I'm supposed to do it in another way. Maybe I'm supposed to pivot. Maybe I'm supposed to bring on a guide like a projector or another generator to help me get some things done. There's many, many avenues, but I think the more I teach human design, the more I realize just how much we follow our minds. I'm still following my mind so much. I can feel my sacral motor, but the fear of waiting and having patience to actually get that external sign, that external, yes, oh my gosh, I want to do that. I know exactly what it is. I have had it in my life, but I wouldn't say that I'm always following it because the mind wants to move faster and thinks it knows everything. So, as a generator, can you have faith and trust in your energy type, in source consciousness, in the quantum field, that all possibilities are there for you? And you don't have to live a life where you are burnt out and tired and doing work for someone else and not doing what you're passionate about. You as a generator, you're meant to do work that really lights you up, that you love. And if you don't work, you're meant to do things in your life that light you up, that you love. You're meant to be energized. Oftentimes, for a generator's health, if you're having a hard time sleeping at night or you're feeling scattered, it may be that you're actually too sedentary. We are now living very sedentary lifestyles, but a generator is supposed to move a lot. So get up, get out of the house, go for a walk, move around your energy, give yourself more things to respond to. I can think about just my day today. I am working from home. I'm alone the entire day and night. You better believe I'm going to the grocery store nearby just to get my aura into like other people's auras, give myself more things to respond to, give the universe an opportunity to bring things to me when I hit those small plateaus in the day. So, a guidepost for when you know you are in alignment as a generator is feeling deep satisfaction. You feel satisfied when you are saying yes to the things that actually light you up, when you're doing work that is aligned for you. And that satisfaction, you can still feel tired at the end of the day, but it's like, when you like deep clean your house and you're just like, oh my God, I'm so exhausted, but like I feel so satisfied. That is that generator satisfaction. And on the flip side, like I mentioned before, you're kind of butting up against something when you're starting to feel frustrated. So just know, let your loved ones know, hey, I'm not taking frustration out on you. I've hit a plateau in the work I've been doing or what I've been excited about. I'm kind of confused what I need here. I need things to respond to, and I'm getting frustrated because of that. That's totally normal. And it's such a great sign for you to go, okay, that's my clue, frustration. Let me stop reacting to the frustration and not like go and numb it out or go try to overpower it, but actually take a step back and go, okay, how can I create more space in my life? How can I do something that right now that excites me for the next 10 to 20 minutes to zhuzh up my aura again, to get my energy flowing, and then kind of go back to the drawing board from there. As a generator child, it is really important for you, or if you're a parent watching this, for your child to get their energy out. They should be moving a lot. They should be playing a lot. I know my teacher has said that when she looked at a lot of her cases early on with kids in human design, she found that the parents that were coming to her with kids with ADD, the majority of them were generators, which is really wild and interesting to hear. Generators, your health is the best. When you wake up, you have that engine to go, go, go all day long. And then you're literally able to go until your head hits the pillow at night. Like, okay, I did it all. I'm going to go to sleep, recharge that engine overnight, and do it all over again the next day. So, generators, I hope this was helpful for you. I really, really encourage you to take a step back from your life, take a little audit. How much have I taken on in my life that was not really for me, but my mind thought it should be for me, that it will bring me success and happiness, fulfillment, all the things? How can I start listening to my gut, my sacral response to life, and just start paying attention with little things that don't really matter, like intuitive eating, or where you want to go to a restaurant, or if you want to be social this weekend, or if you don't, or what you want to do with your kids, or anything, any choices, give yourself yes or no's. I literally did a sacral session on myself the other day. I recorded on a voice note on my phone a series of questions. Like I wrote them down first so I didn't think too much with my body. And I wrote down what I think I needed to know about my life. I played them on the voice note and I recorded on my computer, and I just gave myself like 2 seconds after every question to respond. I recorded my initial response, what came from my sacral motor. And let me tell you, there was at least two or three things that were very surprising and confusing to my mind. Like I was like, I can't believe I just said yes to that and no to that. And right away, my mind jumped in and said, but how is that going to work? That's what we need to stop doing. That's what human design is trying to get us out of, from our minds being like the drivers of our life to actually like, no, you have wisdom. Our bodies are literally like the AIs for you. We have the wisdom in our body. And for you generators, it is your sacral motor. So I hope you're so excited about being a generator. I feel like if society was set up mostly for somebody, it is the generator energy type, because you are meant to work a lot. You are meant to do a lot, and you get to be that busy bee. Now you get to be the busy bee who chooses on your terms what energizes you, what excites you, what brings you deep satisfaction. And knowing that when you do that, it's not just about you, it's about the gift you share with others. Your energy is your currency in this lifetime. The more you're aligned with your energy type, the more you're giving to other people. It is so magnetic. The more opportunities will come in for you. So generators, if this excited you, if you have any questions, pop them down in the comments below. And if you want to understand more about how to make decisions aligned to your human design chart, please book a reading. Go to my website at danafay.com. There's so many more layers, as I was talking about, like, how opportunities will come to you. I'm thinking about your profile lines and your top gifts and whatever centers are defined or undefined. There's so much to look at, and I'd really love to help you with that. Check out the other videos on this channel. Please like and subscribe, and send to your generator friend. Give them a little gift of some generator love. All right, bye guys.